Okay, this is my what's in my deep freezer video, I guess you could say. This is a really large deep freezer, and this is pretty much just a staple. I try to keep this as full as I can, you know, as we use it, just stock back up. And now I will show you what's in our deep freezer. Okay, so first I'll go through this bin. There's two, one here and then one here. And this bin just collects mostly all this little stuff. And what's in this freezer changes, obviously, especially season to season. Sometimes I have fruit in here, and cheese. We just took out a whole bunch of cheese the other day and used it. So this first bin is our vegetable blends. That's for our stir fry. This is also for our stir fry. I make a whole bunch of it, and it's so yummy, right? Yeah. Okay, so I usually get a mixture of vegetables, or I'll do like fresh vegetables. And then when I don't and I do the frozen, I also get a bag of broccoli because I really like extra broccoli in it. And then there is just one random one. I think the rest of them are actually down below of the beef smoked sausage. There are 6 of the rolls of sausage. I only have a Walmart here to shop from. I don't have a Costco or an Aldi's or anything like that, so if I could get the bigger things of sausage, then I would. Okay, and then I have 3, right in this bin, 3 packs of the beef smoked sausage, and I just tuck them in there on the side. Okay, this is leftover burritos that we make. I usually just, for lunches, or maybe my husband needs to take them to work or whatever, I just take them out and put them in our little freezer, and we can just eat out of them as we need to. Underneath it is some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and then I've got 3 bags of these different kinds of mixed vegetables. Those are really good, like when they go on sale. Scoop those up and buy those. I would like to buy those in bulk, but again, I don't have any other place besides just a Walmart. That's just a little thing to put in like lunches and stuff like that. These are the Cheddar smoked sausage. I have 2 packs of those. Normally I would have 4 or 5 of these when we cook these, but I'm pretty sure that we've used them for snacks and stuff like that. That bag in the back is just heels and stuff that we are keeping and freezing to make. This is our second bin. This is just tater tots. That's actually a smaller version than what I usually buy, but they didn't have any at the time when I got those. Here's another bag of broccoli, like I like to put in my stir fry over here. I've got 2 of these. One of these is in the freezer for just like a quick heat up, quick snack, something like that. Our other freezer, our little freezer. I've got some chocolate chips, a couple of pie crusts. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 it seems like, and then I have a cherry pie down there at the bottom. And this stack is beef and cheese burritos. There's like 3 or 4 of them on top of each other. Again, that's just for like if we need to heat up. Oh, if we need to heat up something, like maybe for my husband's lunches, he can take those quick and easy. You know, I have teenagers, they can run in and heat them up, whatever they need to do. That would be funny, huh? Okay, this is just a bag of mixed fruit. The strawberry, peach, mango, and pineapple. We use these for smoothies. We use them for breakfast, just whatever. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages of hot dogs down there for when we need something quick, or maybe some extra chili dogs and stuff like that. Okay, that was all for this bin and for the other bin. And now I will break this down for you. I don't have any containers in here. These are the only racks and bins that I have. I just I don't know, some of them take up room that I need. So, and most of the time I have a pretty good setup here, so I'm not going to worry about containers and stuff like that. So all of my hamburger meat is over here. All of my chicken is going to be under this bin. I've got some steaks up here and some odds and ends. Some of this stuff I just got today. I just put in here, so I need to package it a little bit better for the deep freezer, and I'll do that after this video. All of the bread is on top, and then I have a whole stack from the top all the way to the bottom of bread over there. So everything under all of this layer would be all of my chicken wings, chicken breasts, whole chickens, whatever. Everything under here is going to be any pork. I've got pork steaks. These are actually beef steaks, I think. Yeah, beef bone-in steaks that I got on clearance one day. And I will go through all of this. I'm just kind of giving you a rundown at the moment. Any ribs, anything like that is going to be under this whole section. Oh, and real quick, right under here there is a shelf, and I have a big box of variety ice cream and stuff like that. I try not to keep snack in here. This is mostly just meat. I really just want to stock up on meat, milk, and bread. Most of the time is what's usually in my mind here. All along the front of the freezer is going to be milk, and I've got some bottled water and a case of bottled water down at the bottom. That's really good for like if the power goes out. That will help keep it cold just a little bit longer. So under here is going to be all of the bread, and then just kind of the odds and ends just kind of go in my bins, and then here on top. And again, this differs, you know. We have soup in this sometimes. We have fruit in this sometimes. We have cheese. It just depends on the season and what's going on. Okay, so I wanted to show you real quick. There is a case of bottled water down there, and in the very back I have some bottles of water along that side. This is just the variety pack of ice cream, different ice cream that I have. There's 32 in there, and that's not been opened yet. This is where all of that hamburger meat goes, and I just pulled out and counted it, and there's 70 pounds of hamburger meat that we had in here and stored. And I actually have like 10 more pounds in our little freezer, and then I have one in our refrigerator, and I just bring it out and put it in a freezer when it starts to get low, our little freezer, and then I will, you know, move it into the fridge when I know that I have meals coming up that I'm going to use for that, so they can kind of defrost, and I'm able to use those, and that process just keeps going. When meat goes on sale, I package it the right way that I need to, and I just throw it in the deep freezer, unless I really need to use it, of course. All of this meat is always dated, and I make sure and just move everything around so that I'm using the meat before, you know, before it goes bad, or, you know, before you need to use it. Also, some of this stuff can stay in here a long time, and some of it you need to use it. Okay, so now I'll just take off some of this stuff off the top before I get to basically what's stocked up on the bottom. All of this is going to be like pork chops, assorted chops here, pork steaks, stuff like that. And again, some of the stuff I've just put in here, so I need to get it wrapped just a little bit better. Okay, so a couple pork steaks, some pork chops. These are beef steaks that I showed you earlier, the chuck steaks there. I got a couple of those on sale. Some more pork chops and stuff like that, assorted pork chops. Here is just a sack of bacon. If I could buy the bacon by the box, I probably would, but we don't have that here. So I've got 8 packages of bacon here, just random different, whatever goes on sale is usually what I get. Got a big bag of pizza rolls. Who doesn't love those? I got 2. These are the really big, let's see, yeah, 12 Hot Pockets. I have a pizza one and a ham and cheese. And this stack all the way down is different kinds of roasts. And there are 3 packages of ribs, directly under them, kind of, you know, long ways. We have the long rack of ribs. There are 6 of these bigger roasts, and then I have smaller, like pork loin roasts and stuff like that down at the bottom, and I think there's like 5 to 6 of those as well. Okay, so this is chicken drumsticks. I have a couple packs of those. Okay, I put those away, and then there's more chops down here. And then I have 3 or 4 packages of different stew meat down there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, that's when we start getting to the milk. Okay, so down there I also have a big thing of corn dogs, and then underneath that is actually a big box of hamburger meat, just for those nights when you're running late and all that good stuff. Not hamburger meat, hamburger patties for hamburgers and stuff like that. This is just a big, huge bag of chicken nuggets. I usually have a whole bunch of these because we really like these. But I only have 4 in here right now because we've been using them, and usually they go on sale for like 99 cents, and when they do, I snag a whole bunch of those. They're pretty cheap anyway, so I would buy them regardless. This whole entire thing either has bottled water or a case of water or milk all the way through it on the whole bottom. So this entire stack all the way down is going to be chicken. All different kinds. There's 4 of these 10-pound bags of boneless, skinless chicken breasts. So there's one there, one there, one there. Oh no, that's the chicken wings. That's just the 4 pounds. Sometimes those are fine. I don't normally buy those though. There's all kinds of drumsticks and anything. Chicken wings, chicken thighs, chicken drumsticks. I got whole chickens in there. There's 2 right here, 2 more underneath. There is another 10-pound bag of chicken, so I've got 40 pounds of these total, and then I have a bunch of little smaller things as well. I've got some whole chickens down there. All of this is more whole chickens. I remember back in the day you could get them for like $1 or $2 a chicken, but you can't really anymore. So when they, or at least not where I live, when they go on sale, I usually grab a whole bunch of those and throw them in here. We use them for, you know, my homemade chicken and noodles, when you want to roast a chicken, anything like that. They're really good thing to stock up on. Okay, so I pulled out all of the bread and I counted it. I knew I had about 40 loaves in there, like in the back of my mind that I've used. There's actually 37, and there's a mixture of, you know, bread and hot dog buns and hamburger buns and bagels and clearance bread from Walmart that goes down to like 50, 60 cents. And there's just French loaves. Oh my goodness. And any bread that I've made, I put in here. All the heels that we save and all that bread for the croutons. Okay, so this is my deep freezer, and I just thought that I would share it with you. I've had a couple people ask me because they knew that I was freezing a bunch of stuff, so I just thought that I would show you what was in there, and thanks for watching.